has the high capturing capacity of the gases, and it easily captures the emission carbon which is emitted by the automobiles or the thermal power plants, and it reacts with the carbon dioxide, and it produces the lithium carbonate, and a byproduct is water, and we provide the optimum temperature which is 90 to 120 degrees Celsius, and we created the blockchain here, which is easy to understand this technique method. The burning of the fuel will be the first type, and we move towards the emission of the CO2 here, which is emitted, and the CO2 flow to the tube, and we provide the cooling system, and it passes of the canister, which is a container which is filled with the lithium hydroxide, and where the carbon dioxide which is easily reacted with the lithium hydroxide, and we have the feasibility and the viability here. The technology to use for absorption exists and has been used in a space technology, which is already in that, and here we use the dry cooling system which is more efficient here, and without water can be employed in order to maintain the optimum temperature in this reaction, and the replacement of this is regularly has to be done, and we have to consider this method here, and we have the impact and the benefits here. The reduction in carbon emission, and it improves the air quality here, and the reaction goes like it is an exothermic reaction where the input energy is less needed, and the here main thing is we specially use in our previously we use the amine scrubbing where the it leads to the cancer, and it needs the high input of energy here, and we can replace it by the lithium hydroxide here, and the product obtained is lithium carbonate, is which is eco-friendly, and can be used to produce the carbon nanofibers and also the oxygen, and we have to consider the economic benefit here. Here the amine comparing to amine scrubbing, the lithium hydroxide which is cost effective. So thank you.
User's assistance, and we can even integrate AI for user's personalized experience.
Coming to feasibility and viability, so there is a high demand for tech innovations nowadays, and we can generate valuable content through expert insights. As a website or a tool is created, there will be potential challenges to it, such as rapid technological changes, user engagement and retention, content creation and creation, and maintenance issues, etc. By staying updated to latest tech trends, we can stay ahead of other competitors in this sector. Different will
I'm Abhishek. I'm here to continue and tell impact and benefits of this. The impact on target audiences. This website totally aims to enhance user experience and increase efficiency, and to provide personalized solutions to their problems. Like instead of spending too much time on different websites, spending only one website gives them way to explore many things like hospitality and entertainment, financial services, and the total benefits are it gives an enhanced guest experience, or hospitality gives a good experience for a customer or the user, which makes them easy to log in or get access to the services. Then for financial services, these financial services help them to engage their services very easier and make them payment secure and secure their transactions and everything. Then the contents, entertainment contents, it has a personalized content and it gives the content required to the user, especially if there is a child. If child want to see, it gives only content related to child. It has a customer and personalized content. Then target marketing in retail sectors. Retail sectors includes like shopping and etc., which helps the user to engage or spend time in the retail sectors very easily, which they don't find difficulty in accessing the fields. Next, research and references. We have referred these three websites: MDN Web Docs and W3 Schools CSS Tricks. Thank you.
20 GBs of data set which are programmed in government also. In the government gov.data, we are having the 120 GBs of videos in which for the each video they are already made the sign languages, having the labeled the data set. That is the main advantages for us that are trying to use. This is the main flowchart. First, we want to have this is a depth user. We are having the interface in which the user is giving the input as a sign language. In the sign language, it captures the images. We want to make sure that this is sent to the cloud. In the cloud, there are two processing. First, the processing of an image should be there. Real-time processing, which the model is taking, and all the we are going to use Amazon EC2 or that type of development. We are till now we are understanding that. After that, after the processing, the output, whatever the text or the audio thing, it is going to send to the another user, a normal user. This is for the normal interaction, video-based interaction that we are going to. And at the end, the whatever the text or the normal languages, it is going to again interact with the application. Application is going to be using by the normal user. That's the proposed solution. The potential impacts, the bridge communication between the million of tech peoples and normal Indian languages, normal Indian words. We know that the main problem is when moving from one place to another place, in Indian sign languages there is no common sign languages there. From when moving from the Karnataka to Maharashtra, there is slight changes in the sign languages. What we thought that whatever the data set we are having, we want to standardize that data set. For that, the normal average overall Indian sign language should be standardized and most people can use it. That is our main proposal. Benefits are the social benefits that most of them can interact with us, and economic benefits from normal deaf people are also can communicate with can contribute in the Indian economic system. These are some. These are references that we are till now we have got from the GOE, from Google Drive, that is from the government outside, and this is that we are using to ISA.
What you are actually doing is like your development is sign language and English.
Yes.
You're converting the sign language into text.
Yes.
That text will be either displayed on the LED, LCD or mobile phone or
Yes. Text audio ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಡಿಯೋನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಓದ್ಕೋತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಕಾರಣ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಯೂಸರಿಗೆ ಸರ್, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಯೂಸರಿಗೆ ಡೆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ
text cannot compute language. Whether you are converting that into one particular language or any language.
ಎನಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡೈಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಡಾಟಾ ಸೆಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಒಳಗೆ
Message is generated addressing the problem. Historic data analysis. Data is analyzed through historical features and quick the detection is quickly the spill is quickly detected and continuous monitoring is done. Real-time data fusion, AI's data fusion and other multiple data are fused together for the detection, and for fewer false positives. The positives the false positives are reduced and also better decision making.
I am Siddhu. So I'll be explaining regarding the uniqueness. So as my teammate explained that how it affects the maritime and marine lives, because if a oil spills, then it is very hard to remove from the aquatic animals by themselves, and to clean it, it takes a lot of $1 million to invest in it. So we are including three unique features. First one is environmental factors. Considering oceanographic currents. Why means if a oil spill happens in an ocean, the currents or the tides, it will take the oil spills in different directions. I mean, it will affect how much it will spread or something like that. And next one is change detection algorithm. For example, if there is an oil spill, whether the algorithm detects it automatically before it happens or after it happens. We use it by historical analysis. For example, there is a place where it happened oil spill frequently by that vessel. That means it's a danger zone, like there it happens frequent times. So we have to take precautions in that area. Next one, oil spill trajectory. Suppose the vessel is very old and it has its history of oil spilling. So we will use that in our machine learning to predict whether the oil spill happen or not. So before the authorities which are concerned with it, they can take precautions for that. So technologies we are using, Python and MATLAB. Python is for the machine building, because we need machine learning to predict the analysis and the trajectory. MATLAB is for processing the data we get from the data sets and to plot the labs. The frameworks we are using, TensorFlow, PyTorch, and these all are mainly used for image processing, because by image only we will process whether the oil spill has happened or not from the satellite images. Then the Matplotlib and Pandas is used for plotting the graphs. Hardware is required for processing the GPUs, like whether the model needs high performance, because if accuracy is needed, we need larger amount of data set. Large amount of data set means we need a larger GPUs for processing the image set. Later it will be continued, my friend.
Okay, let me just take you through the flow of the solution of how it actually works. So the first one is comprehensive data collection. We are going to collect the satellite image, that is SAR and optical, and then AIS data. With the AIS data, we will get the shipment's vehicle ID, its position, along with the time. At that time, it was in this position, its speed and its course, and oceanographic data, that is the currents, wind speed and all. These all will be merged together, and these are the images which we have got from the satellite image, that is SAR image. It will be processed, and we are going to search for dark spot detection. Basically, if the oil is spilled, then the colorization of the water on the surface of the ocean will be changed. So that is what we are going to detect in the first step. First, we are doing the radiometric calibration, where the pixel values will be calibrated to see if they are accurately detected from the image or not. And then noise reduction. As we know, SAR images, it is come from satellites, and they
We have to develop an AI solution for the virtual inspection. So the main objective that our solution includes are the automated facility inspections, like the facility inspection can be done through the images that are posted by the institutes, and the document analysis, like the department documents and the faculty documents that is submitted by departments. And moving on to that, the next are the student reports and other. So some of the, as our research, our early approach is to design an initial framework or the main graphical user interface, just for accepting the data from the users, that is institute, as you know. And our background approach and our background solution is actually conducted by the Python compiler along with its constant libraries. As and when we require the new libraries, we are going to edit.
Good morning to all. Myself Nisha Arbadi. As my team partner explained about what is the project and what are the objectives, let's now look out what are the technologies we will use, and in general words how our project will be worked in the future. For image recognition libraries, before telling you, I will just explain how flow will be worked. For example, every college will be conducted inspections. Maybe there are inspections regarding rating of the college, or what are the data is collected. They will do for next extension of a courses in regarding colleges. They will do the inspection. We are not taking any specific inspection category. In general, we are going to explain. For the detailed everything, they need to submit a report. For example, one college submit the report about the number of the students present in the college, what are the intake of that year, and what is the outcome of the course, and what are the marks they will be scored. Depend upon that, they will generate a report college, and they will submit to the AICTE portal, and there they will visualize everything. For example, if we upload the infrastructure of the classroom, depending upon the number of students, if the number of students is minimum and the place is adjustable for them, they will categorize, okay, this classroom is good for this number of students. If number of students is many more, and we give the small space with the small infrastructure, like there is no lighting facility correctly or no smart board, anything, they will detect you need to modify this, and they will send in the report. Not only regarding this, they will check about the ratio of the students and the professors. If we have huge number of students and professors are very less, it will be very tense situation for professors to deal with all the students. So they will check ratio, it is good or not. Depending upon that, all projects they will submit on they will generate on report. Report will be in the form of pie charts and everything. They will visualize every report whatever we send. Our AI report generator will visualize for a basic situation. For infrastructure, we set something this specific range. If that matches with the image, they will say, okay, this is correct, everything. If any changes need to be made, our AI report generator will tell you need to change in this, and it is good. Last, they will